There you go. It's working perfectly. So that's how you build a marquee, infinite marquee within Webflow. Hi guys. So today we are going to see how you can build an infinite marquee within Webflow. Marquees have always been trending. You can find it anywhere from a normal site to a award-winning site like this. They look pretty cool. So now let's take a look how we can build it on Webflow. First of all, you're gonna need to add an element, which is gonna be a div block. We'll drag it to the canvas. We'll give it a class of Marquee wrapper. We need another div block within the Marquee wrapper, and we are gonna name it logo wrapper. We will be using logo in our case, but you can use any div block and put any element within it. So to wrap a logo in the logo wrapper, we'll add another div block. We'll name it logo container. Now I'll add some images. I've already uploaded some images, so I'm just gonna duplicate it and replace the images with the images I have here. Okay, so it's look pretty good. Here's the layout so far. To make it look a little better, I'll select the marquee wrapper and I'll give it some padding on each side. Now this looks really aligned to the left, so I'm just gonna make it flex and justify space around and make sure that it is centered. Now it's look pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is that we will duplicate logo container. So some part of it is out of the canvas. So when we move the logo wrapper, it will always be visible. So now what we're gonna do is that we will select the logo wrapper. We'll make it flex. But as you can see, it is really squished on each other. So we will select the logo container and we will give it a minimum width of 100%. So it is always 100% on each breakpoint. But the problem right now is that if we scroll right now, you can see that it is going outside of the canvas. So if it is published as it is, the user will see a scroll bar on the bottom, which will allow them to move the screen, which we don't want. So what we are gonna do is that we will select the marquee wrapper and set the overflow to none. So now I'm not able to scroll horizontally. So I think that's it so far. The first part is done, which is of the layout. Now we will proceed to the interaction section. Now what you're gonna do is that you will head to interactions. You can set a page trigger or element trigger based on your use case, but I'm gonna set a scroll trigger, scroll into view. Then I'll make it start an animation. I'll create a new animation, which is gonna be marquee animation. Okay, so now what we are gonna do is that we will select the logo wrapper and transform it with move and make it go minus 100%. So now this is what you're seeing is the second logo container, which was out of the canvas. The other action is that we will give it a duration of 10 seconds and then we'll add another action, which is going to be move again, and we will make sure it is 0. Okay, and we will set the duration to 0 seconds. And now you can see, if I preview it, it's working like a charm. So 10 seconds are almost done and it's stopped. And we don't want it. We want it to continuously moving. So what we will do is, there is a loop checkbox which we are gonna tick, and now you can see that it will move on infinitely. There you go. It's working perfectly. So that's how you build a marquee, infinite marquee within Webflow.